Hey guys, and welcome to month 2 of the no moisture treatment, and it's going so well. I am so chuffed with how it looks at the moment. My eyebrows have sort of stopped, touch wood, with the falling out. We do still have some more red pigmentation. We've just kind of got this sort of nice handlebar skin moustache effect, and a bit on the old forehead and on my chest a bit. The arms are making vast improvements. They still kind of weep and they're still a bit red, and some days they are worse than others, but overall I am so happy. And I've kind of got over the hump of finding it hard not to drink anything. Now I just kind of get sore heads at the end of the day every now and again. This would be about the 7th peel that my skin has gone through, but every time it goes through a peel, the skin underneath gets softer and softer. And remember how we had this white bit up here? The white has continued down a lot lower. The ears still are, they're still a bit funky, but they're a bit less weepy and bleedy than before. So we do sometimes get some cracked lips, but we've stuck with no Vaseline at all, and it seems to be making such a big improvement. Sleeping, I've started to prioritise sleeping a bit more. The other day I went, was that yesterday? I went to the gym and then wasn't feeling it, I wasn't in the zone. I actually went back home to my bed. So I've been prioritising sleeping a lot more. I go to my bed a lot earlier, even if I'm not asleep. I just go into bed and lie down and rest. So I've been prioritising that a lot more, and I feel like it's very, very beneficial, as well as making sure I've got a clean diet and I'm avoiding what my triggers are. So we're just away to start off the weekend, and then we're heading off to the gym just now for a nice late evening session. I've still been not washing my hair very regularly at all. Oh, can you even remember the last time I washed my hair? No, neither can I. Okay, so neither of us can remember the last time I actually washed my hair, but it doesn't actually appear to be that greasy, but the oils are coming in a lot better, and it doesn't really get too greasy anymore, but it does, you can feel sort of like healthy oils coming through. I can barely hide how excited I am at this working. So cold turkey is key. Anyway, I'll stop faffing around now and get going to the gym. I don't know why I did that. Feeling pretty good. I've got a bit of a weepy eye this morning. Still have my handlebars and my very dry skin on my head. I kind of go through bits of redness every now and again, but it's not too bad. It's very, very itchy in the morning. Would you say it's less bad?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know what I was going to say.
Action!
Yeah, the other thing I was thinking about getting was a Dyson air humidifier. Edward doesn't look impressed. I'm talking about it with my mum, but I want to know if anyone else uses one and if it's actually worth the money or not. But if it is, I will definitely be investing, because they make the air either really dry or moisturize it as well. So I thought it'd be really good for summer and winter. So they also purify it on it, and I'm pretty sure they can make it hot or cold. So I thought that would be a really good thing for me to get. I don't use the top of this anymore because it's too coarse. I'm trying to just use the edges. My skin underneath now is like super soft. So you just very lightly, you're not pushing down. You just very lightly, you're just trying to almost like lift it off. And then similarly around the mouth. Some circles. Where it's coarser, you can obviously do it with the finer end, but then like here, like around the actual lip. No idea how satisfying this actually is. Yeah. Once you get to a point where it starts to really like satisfy the itch, it's fun to stop. And otherwise you get too excited and just I certainly do, and then you start bleeding. So just underdo it more than overdo it. What time is it? I'm trying to film you with it. Oh my god. Right, Ed, put on her collar for her.
Yeah. Thank you. Middle.
Oh.
You little wretch.
What time is it? Walking? Oh my god. So we're just heading out for a walk now. Very comfy. God, the dog's going nuts. I really like to just keep things very chilled and comfy. I got this jumper from my mum for my Christmas and a pair of joggy bottoms. Oh, here he goes. Oh, here he goes. Oh, what a dish. Yeah. He's gone for comfies too.
It's called practicality.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Hurry up. Almost week 2 of 2 months. Does anyone else get super runny eyes? I'm just sneezing so much today as well. Does anyone have any recommendations for her when your eyes keep crying and you? I mean, I'm gonna take some tissues out on my walk, but yeah, I just cannot stop sneezing at all. So I'm not sure if I'm perhaps coming down with something. My eyes just won't stop crying. Need to wipe it off for my no moisture treatment. Can't be crying on my. Can't be crying onto my face. Anyway, dog and I, as you can hear, are just heading out for a really good fun walk. And yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. Absolute style. So nice. There's actually nothing better than just getting out and throwing the ball for dog. And just being outside on a cool, crisp but sunny day. Actually, my favourite things, there's nothing that will make you feel more zen than just breathing in some fresh air, especially when it's cool. And as well, now that I'm in my second week of my second month, my skin is a lot less cracked, and so the cold doesn't hurt it as much. Yeah, it's a lot less cracked, so doesn't hurt as much, like my lips don't bleed as much. Sun, indirect sun into the eyes helps to make you feel mentally better as well. So I think two massive changes that I've made actually have been to prioritize fresh air as a form of therapy during the no moisture treatment, and to really try and prioritize my sleep. Now, that is something I'm not very good at, and certainly sleeping is one of the hardest things with any skin condition. Insomnia is one of the side effects. I've had 2 days off the gym recently, the last 2 days, and then this morning I slept until 9, which was absolutely bliss. Edward got up and went to the gym, and I said no, I'm just going to stay, and I feel so much better. Excuse me. It's just unbelievable the difference that sleep makes to you, and I feel like it's made my skin come on in leaps and bounds. And I think, like, in a society where we're so focused on keeping going and being productive and getting loads done and stuff, I think we forget how important rest is, and particularly rest where you are fully asleep. Certainly because we have 9 to 5 jobs. I mean, I commute for an hour and a half one way, so it does impact my sleep greatly. I just love getting a long lie at least once a week. So yeah, rest has made my skin come on in leaps and bounds, and it's absolutely amazing. So that would be a tip for you guys. I think particularly at this phase where the no moisture is working, but you need to be very diligent in other areas too. So recording and making an effort with your sleep is what I would advise. I also think another core reason why that sleep is actually so crucial at this stage is because when you're really quite restrictive on the fluid intake, you tend to get quite sore heads, or certainly I do, towards the end of the day, which can be really quite difficult. I mean, I've got quite a sore head just now, as I'm going to go to the gym later. So as I've mentioned before, I try and drink the most moisture around gym time or exercise time. So I've got quite a sore head this morning, and I think making sure that you're sleeping enough and resting, looking after yourself in other ways, particularly because no moisture treatment is kind of like an extreme diet, and you've got to reward yourself and look after yourself in other ways. And sleep and time are definitely the best healers, so definitely make it one of your priorities. So I'm back from the gym, had a really good session. I drank quite a bit of water today in the gym because I really have been struggling the last few days with sore heads. So another thing I've noticed about the no moisture is I'm getting these. So they're like little white heads. I typically get them around my eyes. So I've started to get them up on the top of my cheeks, as you can see in here. And that's typical of having very little moisture. If you're prone to them like I am, just be wary. So I think I need to probably start going back to a little bit of moisture just on this area. These are so hard to get rid of and are very annoying, but that's my skin type to start getting these. So we're into almost the 3rd week of the 2nd month of my no moisture treatment, and we have come on leaps and bounds. I no longer have so much in my eyebrows. Yes, they've fallen out, but I'm trying not to be too upset about it. I'm just letting them grow in. I've still got sort of the handlebars and a bit of redness around here. My ears are no longer so bloody and weepy. I'm starting to be able to drink a little bit more in the gym. I got to a bit of a stage where I had reached the maximum where I could have no fluid intake, but I was getting really sore heads and feeling quite faint, so I think you just need to listen to your body. The neck is the only bit that's still struggling. My chest seems to have cleared up pretty well, and my arms are doing really well as well. I find that one of the things that has really improved in the last few weeks is my sleeping has got so much better, and that's probably a combination. I'm a lot less anxious and I feel so much better. My hair feels absolutely amazing, and I feel like I've really sort of got over a bit of a hump. I don't feel like I'm all the way there yet, but I feel like we're on a massive high at the moment. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Still a solid 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
It's coming together. I couldn't be happier. So now you kind of can't really notice at all from a distance. Kind of see some outlines, but you can barely notice from a You can barely notice from a distance, can you?
No. That's great.
Absolutely amazing. The current itchiest part is definitely the forehead, and I need to be careful overnight and a little bit under here, so I think I'm going to file my nails a little bit more, but it is finally coming together and I can be more delighted. Hey guys, so I've had a really nice day today. I've had a good day at work and stuff, but to be honest, I'm in a bit of a lull. You know, although I'm feeling really positive and whatever, you know, I still have my insecurities, and you know, I think this is a bit of a roller coaster, and you know, today I don't feel so great. It's just a vain thing, it's just a vanity thing, but your looks is all about your perception, and today I've gotten slightly worse, a bit more angry and stuff, a lot more whiteheads coming up, and some like coming up on my nose. Oh, that one's so sore. Yeah, like here as well, and then these are getting a bit more raw, and this is spreading a bit. Yeah, not feeling overly great. Going away skiing this coming weekend as well, and my goal was to be able to just enjoy myself, and the main one was to get into the hot tub, but it's looking a bit unlikely, so I'm a bit meh. But I've decided to sort of give my eyebrows a bit of a seeing to, although they've been falling out, I've not been plucking them anywhere, and I've got a few rogue ones. The best thing to do is just try and relax and enjoy the journey, so that's what I'm going to try and do as much as possible. Anyway, I'm going to have some really, really yummy food. So I've got a bit more sore bits today that are kind of starting to bleed, so I've been trying to exfoliate them tonight. I've had to pluck my eyebrows a little bit, pluck around here too, which has been really, really quite sore, but it looks like it's cracking a lot, so tomorrow I'm gonna have to try and perhaps not wash my hair, even though it probably needs it, but I think I'm just gonna have to sacrifice it tomorrow, because we're cracking an awful lot. So the worst thing to do right now would be to let moisture get in, so I'm just gonna have to leave it tomorrow. But yeah, I've done a little exfoliate, which I haven't been doing recently, so I think I've been touching it a lot more without even realising. And of course I get really paranoid about like germs under my fingernails and stuff, and I'm worried that, as I've said before, this area gets infected so easily, and I'm worried it's going to start getting infected because it's cracked, so I need to just leave it alone. So it's snowing outside, a nice big dump of snow, and it's a beautiful day, our favourite kind of day. So yep, just doing some washing now. I've got my new washing powder which I'm trying out. It seems to be really, really good, and I'll put the link down below. I'm just doing a white wash, and yeah, you just use a 70ml scoop or just less, because I'm doing whites. I'm doing it on a slightly hotter wash at 40 degrees. So that includes my pillowcases, which I try and wash twice a week, just to make sure, because I've got obviously a very high skin turnover. So yeah, just for cleanliness, it's a lot better. And then I'm going to wax my legs because I never ever shave. I've just got this relatively cheap one off of Amazon. These are the beads that I use. I checked all the ingredients beforehand. I'm not allergic to any of them, which is really useful. There's no added colours and stuff into this one either, which is really handy. So I'm going to wax my legs, and this whole kit was only 20 quid. So I'm super duper chuffed. Good morning, beauties. So today the flat needs a major clean because we are going skiing just in a couple of days. I haven't packed. The flat is a riot. I've got the washing machine on. I just need to get it all sorted before we go. There's nothing worse than having heaps of washing to do when you get back, because we will after skiing. And we're very excited because it's been snowing. And if somebody loves the snow, it's this little bub. Oh, it is. So I'm just nipping round to the post office. I've got to put a very fun parcel back to Monica vinegar actually. Oh, anyone have real struggles getting on their boots? Definitely a boots sort of day outside. In your bed. Good girl. This is the culprit for all the noise in the background. It is also an absolute stunner of a day. It is so beautiful. As you can hear, there's a lot of snow underfoot. It's one of those really beautiful bright days. Definitely sunglasses weather, so it's getting me used to the snow glare for skiing. There's actually a few better days than when it's snowy, but it's sunny. It's funny because when I was younger we used to get so many more snow days like this where I stay in, and now it's just not really the same. Now it's almost February and we're only just getting, compared to what we used to get, we're only just getting like a bit of snow. So I've just got some snacks and now back to home base. no, back to base. Hi, Pap! And ready to get on with a lot of life admin. So leg waxing, washing, dry, food on the go as well, get some prep going. I've got snow everywhere. So yeah, come on dog. What a busy day. She's mad. All the time. Hey, so I thought during this little period I would give you some really helpful tips for if you're going through your no moisture treatment or no moisture therapy. Tilly is here helping too. When you're limiting your fluid intake, great things to do include eating cold fruit and veg, so anything frozen, chewing on ice cubes, brushing your teeth more often, using smaller cups or glasses to give you the illusion that you're drinking more. Limiting your salt intake can really help as well. Make sure that you're compensating if you are exercising. Even things like rinsing your mouth out with cold water and then spitting it out again, and things like chewing gum to help stimulate saliva in your mouth, anything to sort of help you give the illusion that you're drinking more, but obviously making sure that you are accountable and that you do monitor it, because as I've said a few times, it's very easy to just sort of go over the amount that you're meant to be. And as well, make sure you limit foods such as like things like melon with like a high water intake, but certainly frozen stuff does help. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Snow? Oh my god. Oh my god. Snow. So it's very cold, but it is so beautiful outside, and luckily I've got on a lovely warm coat too. Dilly, come. Good girl, come on.